Namaskar. Salam Sajatra. On the 1st of January 2026, I take this opportunity to convey my greetings to the members of the Indian community and friends of India and Indonesia. May this year be full of happiness, prosperity, and good health for all of you and for both our nations. I also take this opportunity to give you a short recap of what we achieved in the past year, that is 2025. The highlight of the year was the visit of President Prabowo to India as chief guest of India's Republic Day. The visit was also noteworthy not only for its achievements and outcomes, but also because for the first time ever, Indonesia sent a marching contingent along with a band to India's Republic Day parade. Thereafter, we saw visits by many Indonesian ministers to India, including the Defense Minister, the Minister for Culture, and the Vice Minister of Finance. From our side, we had the visit of the Chief of Defense Staff, our Navy Chief. The Indonesian Navy Chief also went to India, and so did the Chief of Bakamla. There has been a healthy exchange of visits from both sides. India has been contributing to the social sector programs of the government of Indonesia as the President works on achieving Astacita. Visits by the Dewan Economic Nasional to understand India's social sector programs, including the nutrition meals, the free nutritious meals, the food fortification, our digital stack, etc., have been going on round the year. We've also had some achievements in terms of trade and investment. Our trade last year was in the range of 30 billion US dollars. We are working on the review of the ITIGA, the ASEAN-India Trade in Goods Agreement, which we hope will be concluded soon. This will facilitate further trade and investment between India and Indonesia. Happily, we saw the presence of Indian companies in Indonesia growing. New areas are emerging for cooperation, including in the health sector as well as in the pharmaceutical sector. We hope to see several Indian pharmaceutical factories coming up in Indonesia in the coming years. This year was also significant because we launched for the first time ever the Track 1.5 dialogue between India and Indonesia. We hope to have the dialogue once again this year. In 2025, we also held the second Jakarta Futures Forum in partnership with CSIS of Indonesia and ORF of India. That we are holding the Jakarta Future Forum is an indication of the trust and faith that Indian think tanks and global policy wonks have about Indonesia. We also had many other achievements, and I think here I would be very happy to mention that our new Chancery building is coming up fast. There were several roadblocks in the construction of the building. I'm happy to report that those roadblocks have now been overcome, and we will very soon be moving to new premises, but perhaps in the first half of this year. The Chancery building will hopefully become a focal point for all interactions between the Indian community and Friends of India and the Indian Embassy. Throughout the year, we have tried to bring the Embassy closer to the community. I'm very happy to note that the Embassy has become more accessible. We are always available at the service of the community. And one good initiative I believe we took was to document the oral history of Indians in Indonesia. So far, we have had 12 episodes, and there is a great deal of interest in recording more episodes. And in the coming weeks and months, we will find the stories of other Indians who have contributed to Indonesia being featured in the oral history of Indian diaspora. As far as consular services are concerned, we have introduced e-passports. I would request all those whose passports are coming up for renewal to make sure that they have 6 months validity before they travel outside the country. And once they have applied for the passports, they should not travel as there may be impediments in their travel. We are also happy to participate along with community organizations in celebrating Indian festivals such as Holi and Diwali. All in all, our effort has been to bring the community and the embassy closer together. There are some initiatives in which we have had success. Our attempts to increase air connectivity have succeeded partially. Today we have at least 4 connections between India and Indonesia, 3 to Bali and 1 to Jakarta from Bombay. However, we have not yet succeeded in the capital connection, that is connecting Indonesian capital of Jakarta with New Delhi. But I must convey that efforts are on and we hope to see the light of the day in 2026. Several other initiatives are in the pipeline. One of them is, of course, the integration of UPI with CRIS. Talks are in an advanced stage and we hope to announce results in the coming months. Another initiative which was taken in 2023 but has not yet been fructified is the local currency settlement system. We are hopeful that the Bank of Indonesia and RBI will soon come to an agreement in operationalizing this MOU. Once that is in place, cost of transaction for trade and other financial exchanges between India and Indonesia will reduce substantially. We have made sincere efforts to deepen ties between India and Indonesia in 2025. We have had some results. In some ways, we have faced challenges, but I think that is the story of a glass being half full rather than being half empty. In all this, we have counted on the support of the community and friends of India and Indonesia. We hope to build on that in the coming year. We look forward to your continued support and your affection toward the embassy. I wish all of you once again a very, very happy and prosperous 2026. May our ties further deepen in this new year. Thank you. Namaskar.